Yo, yo, it's JSF. So I want to talk about something. I guess it's sort of just my idea of how I envision this game. Um, it has a lot to do with accessibility. A lot of we're in the accessibility era of fighting games. So every fighting game that's coming out, within the past couple of years, this year, next year, they're all trying to be more accessible. They're trying to reach a broader audience, right? They're trying to make fighting games easier for more people to play, right? And I like the idea. Some people don't like it because they like you're essentially dumbing it down. You're making it easier to play. But I think you can make a game like easy to start playing, but have depth. And I think this is something that NetherRealm fails at constantly. They know how to design easy characters. That's why these two characters are on the screen. These are two characters that are very easy to use. I don't care what anyone says. These are two of the simplest characters in the game, and they're supposed to be, right? One is the main character of the fucking storyline. The other one is the poster boy. You can figure out who's who. But yeah, they're both purposely made easy to use. Purposely. The problem with that is Liu Kang is top tier, right? Liu Kang's been top tier forever. And then when you run into the problem of, you run into the problem of the things that make him easy to use are also the things that make him top tier, right? Right? Literally just do a forward four. That is like a mix up, like, or just doing back one, and then finishing the string is literally a mix up, right? Like that doesn't really take much brain power, much skill. And this is not to shit on Liu Kang players, because I'm about to say the same shit about Scorpion and a bunch of other characters, right? It's just the game. It's the same thing with jumping, right? Jumps start up in like 3 frames or something, 2 frames or some shit. On the 3rd frame, I think you're airborne already. You're in the air. That's fucking dumb. Jumping is too good. Like you're in the air too fast. Like it's too powerful. Like you can't meaty people who jump. Jump beats throw. Jump beats meaty. Whatever the fuck you're trying to do. Unless it's real. There are a few characters in this game who have real meaties, but most characters do not. Meaties are not like a real thing in this game, and I think they should be. But anyway, it's just like NetherRealm. They know how to make easy characters. They do. They do. They've done it for years. Like, look at Injustice. Look at Superman. Look at Green Lantern. Look at Batman. Look at fucking MKX, MK9. They know how to make easy to play characters. The problem is they don't balance. They don't balance the accessibility of the character, right? Like in my brain, you need to say, hey, this string is super good, super like no, that's backwards. In my brain, I would say, what is easy for him to do? It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. Like the things that are easy to do, like they should not be the best things about the character. Ah man, I explained that poorly, but let's see if I can explain it with Scorpion. Like Scorpion's teleport cancel, right? Easiest thing in the fucking world to do. Teleport, press down. Everybody knows Scorpion's teleport if you've ever played a Mortal Kombat game. If you don't, you'll learn it literally in the tutorial. They're going to teach it to you. Super easy to do. It cannot be one of the best moves in the entire game, being that it's super easy. Like, it's super fast, punishes everything. Literally, you can't anti-air or punish this character because you can teleport, right? Like, it can't be that. Like, it needs to have more risk to it to be balanced. And I know you're gonna say, well, it's unsafe on block. It's unsafe on block. It's minus 14. And this isn't just for the high level pro players. This is for everyone. Accessibility is something for everyone. You don't want somebody to buy this game, pick up this game, and then just get fucking yeeted, teleported on a million times because, like, oh, sometimes there's a stagger to it, and now it's less unsafe, and you hesitate, or you don't know that you need to punish like super fast because you're new to the game, and then he mashes down to it and fucking kills you for it. Like, that's a big problem in this game. People just do unsafe shit and mash down to it, and if you're even slightly off on your timing, you're dead. And that's like a big problem, right? So here's a way I would propose doing things. And some of the stuff I've said before, but a lot of it is new. So like I usually say, I think this should be minus 30. That should be minus 30. I think something like this, right? Which is really good. Wait, fuck. There we go. It can be minus 2. It can be minus 1. I'm almost certain. It's just hard to show it, but I'm pretty sure this can be minus 1 too. His best stagger tool, like how do you say this? I want characters to have good tools. I want them to have good shit. But like being able to teleport, cancel, throw, teleport, cancel, throw, and like you really can't do anything, especially online. Like that needs to be nerfed, right? Like for one, teleport cancel's gotta have more recovery. He should be a little further back so he can't immediately grab you or hit you. He needs to like move, you know what I mean? Like there are things you need to do to balance these sort of things. The same with Liu Kang, right? Like if his 9-frame advancing mid that brings him forward should not only be -4. When the string has a built-in stagger where he stops, so you literally can't react. You have to guess between that and between this and the throw. You just want 100% a guess, and he has throw crushing blows. Like you can't do that. You can't. Like this needs to be way more minus, right? And these are just mini examples. But I would change all the little instances like this. Yes, I would make them worse, but they would still exist. I'm not saying take away Liu Kang's pressure. Oh, fam, he still has 2 throw crushing blows. You know what I mean? He still has a 9-frame mid and an 11-frame mid string. Like he can still have them. They just don't need like every stop of this string shouldn't be -7 or plus. No, like maybe stopping right here is -10, but stopping here is -6. You know what I mean? Like maybe just doing these two, just doing that part. You're like -11 or something, but you can. I mean, but you can do the third kick. Then you're -6. You're safe completely, or you can go to the full string with the gap and be slightly plus, like something like that, right? Just as an example. And I can't go over the whole cast, little changes like that I would make, but just know that if it's something that's abusable, like I would fucking fix it. I would change it, and I would like. I would even add things for the sake of accessibility, right? Like I think it's something that everybody chases the wrong way. Like even if you go back to Injustice, right? It's the same problem. This is what I'm talking about. This is not a Mortal Kombat only thing. It's another thing. Like Superman's 4-2-3 in Injustice is his best string. It's like an 8-frame mid that reaches from basically round start range that goes into full combo. I think that's stupid as fuck. I think if you're gonna have a button like that launches his mainstream combo starter, all that shit, it should do the least amount of damage, right? I think like Liu Kang, for example, same thing, right? I think, and his damage is already not great. It's already not. What am I trying to do? His damage is already not great, right? 21%. And maybe they thought about this and said, oh, we'll just give him 21%, right? But then you give him the double EX, so he gets 23%. But the problem is this sets up a crushing blow, so it's worth doing, right? And then he has this as well, 28%. And this is only one this is his low damage variation, right? His other variation, oh, I don't have it, huh? No, I don't. Damn, I thought I had the nope, was I've Shaolin Stance and low fireball. Well, his other variation, he can get more damage, right? So I would say anything that starts off of these strings, you get less damage or fucking less corner carry shit, or less pressure on knockdown, right? Less Oki. Like you shouldn't get. Not that the damage is great, because it's not, but it doesn't matter, bro, because you get set up. Like look at that. Look how much advantage that is. That's way too much hit advantage, right? There should be like a catch to this, and there isn't. So it's super easy to use. It's amazing to use. Like if you don't finish it, it's a restand. I mean, if you don't EX it, it's a restand. Why? Why? Or if this is gonna be a restand, make the shit like -1 or +1. Like to where he's not really plus, right? I know it's only +3, and to some people frame data doesn't make that much sense to change 2 frames, but trust me, that's why I made that video about the importance of literally 1 frame. It can change an entire matchup. But yeah, like there's certain things you will have to do, right? Like if this is gonna be his go-to easiest string in the world, there's gonna need to be more of a risk to it, right? And like something that I would add to this game that I think helps the accessibility that a lot of people will probably disagree with, I would add auto combos to this game. I think that would be the easiest way to make it accessible. But the catch would be that the auto combos are fucking trash. They would be super shitty. But they would mean I can pick Scorpion and just mash square 5 times and do a combo. But it would only do 18% or something, right? And by what do I mean by that, right? Let me explain, let me show. For those of you who don't know, there are some other fighting games, like specifically Dragon Ball FighterZ, where let's say you press square 3 times and then they get launched. And then after the launch, you press square again to dash at them because they go in the sky, and then you knock them down. It's like a 5-hit combo. Basically the same idea. Like imagine everything I do, I just press square, right? So you do the first 2 hits of your jab string, whatever they are, whatever special move you have that launches, and if you don't have meter, that's the entire auto combo. Press square 3 times and you get this. I don't think there's anything wrong with adding something like this to a game. I don't think this like ruin, like some people go, oh no, auto combos are gonna ruin the game, make it super easy. I'm like, it just makes the game more accessible. Like, and then if you have the meter, wait. That's the next hit. That's the ender. 19%. I would not be mad if somebody just mashed square out and got that combo. I'd be fine with it. Okay, cool. 19% punish. Fuck it. I'll take it, right? And it's not something that if you understand the game at a mid-level, high level, that does anything for you, but it's accessibility, right? And the reason I would even want to add this, if you go, why would you add that? What's the point of that? What's that gonna do? It's to discourage them from making shit like this super stupid, right? It's to discourage them from making shit like this super stupid. Like when you already have the accessible option in the game. Like Liu Kang, boom, that's his auto combo right there. 19%, whatever. It's gonna vary slightly from character to character. Some characters will have slightly different shit, but it'll be roughly around the same. Like a zoning character like RoboCop will probably end in his wrist rocket that knocks you full screen. You know what I mean? Like it'll be different things for different characters, but I'm saying you add something like this, boom, and now you don't need to worry about, oh man, I wonder if people can play this. Like nah, every character has a sweep still. You know what I mean? Every character has an uppercut still. Like it's just something that like gives people like, oh wow, I can actually do a combo now. It's not hard. You know? Like you have that you can do. So you don't have to worry about, oh, is Liu Kang easy enough to play? And you end up making the character super fucked up because you want him to be accessible. No, accessibility will be in the game from the ground up. And it's something that's already a universal mechanic in the game, so you don't have to ruin the characters with it, right? So all of their, like, I like risk and reward, man. I do. I like risk and reward, I'll be honest. So I would like Scorpion's teleport more if it was always unsafe. I mean, the cancel, I think the cancel should be technically safe. Move it to where he's like, when he teleport cancels, he's like right here. And he's safe. Like if he teleport cancels and blocks, you can only hit him if you completely read the fucking teleport. And you know, basically as soon as your character turned around, you already mashed something. Sure, that's bonus points for you. But if he teleport cancels and then you react to press something, he should be safe. But he shouldn't be able to hit you, grab you, any of that shit. And this, no. Air teleport being closer, no. Get rid of that fucking shit. Right? So like just little things like that, and then making teleport -30, making all fucking neutral moves -30. I think some things like that will balance the game overall, and honestly it would help with the accessibility problem, because I guarantee you that people quit these games because hold on one second. Why am I so bad at this? Close enough, fuck it. Because people quit these games because you play a Scorpion player and he just fucking teleports a million times on you, and every time you try to do anything, you just get teleported on. It's frustrating, right? Some people really get mad about it. Or you play a Jade player, they just shadow kick, down two. You're like, fuck man, I can't do anything about this, right? Like, that's another thing. Like Jade's down 2 is the best down 2 in the fucking game. Make it more minus, or make it damn near punishable. Not punishable, but close to it. Make it very minus. Make it close to punishable. So if she presses anything after down 2, she is gonna get slapped in the face. Like, this is another example, right? But anyway, these are just some of my ideas, some of what I think. Because I see what they're trying to do, right? They want Scorpion. Scorpion's literally on the box art of the game. They want you to pick him and they want you to do cool shit. I do too. And honestly, You could even fucking make. Well, no, I don't want to get that far yet. But fuck it, at least that whiff. Why'd that whiff? Bruh. At least you would be able to pick the character and say, wow, I have no idea how to play this game, but I can do a combo, right? Like, it would encourage people to learn more. Well, how do I do other combos? I know he's got fucking, I've seen people do shit like this, blah, blah, blah. I've seen all kinds of cool shit. Like, how do I do that? And then it encourages you to learn more. But if nothing else, you could at least get out your fucking auto combo. Like, I think this would help the game. I'm really interested to know what other people think, because this isn't something that I've ever heard anybody talk about. And if you just walk around and say auto combos in Mortal Kombat, people will look at you like you're fucking insane. But if you pair this with the tweaking and nerfing and changing a lot of the other things about the characters, then I think it would work and it would solve that problem, right? Like, imagine if Superman's 4-2-3, if he did any combo off of it, it only did 20%. I'd be happy, because then you'd have to do other shit. But then again, as a developer, you would have to design other shit for him to do, instead of giving the character one string. Like, give the characters more, make them more interesting. Give us a reason to use different fucking starters. Give us a reason to do different types of combos. Like, I didn't even play Killer Instinct like that, but one of the coolest things that I noticed is, like, characters have combos, right? Like, I can end my combo in this. I can end it in this if I wanted the max damage, right? I could fuck. I'm not a Scorpion player at all. I could end my combo, fuck it. I could end my combo in this if I wanted the best Oki, or I could end my combo in whatever else if I wanted the most meter gain, right? You don't gain meter like that in this game, but I'm just saying as an example. There was like a reason to do different combo strings or combo enders or whatever. Like, it was just, you know what I mean? It wasn't so, oh man, just fucking fix this game, man. But no, seriously, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys disagree? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Do you think I'm out of my mind just for thinking about accessibility? Because I promise you, if you solve the accessibility problem early, you don't have to design characters like Liu Kang, and you won't see the character that pops up 80 times online because he's so easy to use and so good, right? We would literally fix that problem. Excuse me. We would fix that problem. So you wouldn't see 10 Kung Laos in a row, 10 Liu Kangs in a row, 30 Scorpions. Every time somebody loses, they pick Scorpion or Jade. Like, that problem would be solved. It would be done. And that's why that's my whole point of making these changes, right? Just so y'all understand what I'm trying to say, because sometimes I probably don't explain things the best, but that's what I mean. So anyway, I'd love to know what y'all think. This video is longer than I planned on it being, so sorry that my videos are so fucking long, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, please, subscribe if you like the content. If you watch my videos, a lot of people watch but don't subscribe. If you watch all my videos, you might as well subscribe, man. Just support your boy. I would appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you watching, but the sub helps a lot. Like, almost at 300. Hopefully we can pass that this week and keep on moving towards the future. So anyway, JSF, I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.